Silence doesn't mean absence. But when you're hurting, it sure feels like it does. There are moments when you pray and the room stays quiet. No sign, no answer. No sudden peace. Just silence. And in that silence, doubt starts to whisper. Did God hear me? Did I pray the wrong way? Did I wait too long to ask? Did he move on without me? We don't usually say those thoughts out loud. We still show up. We still smile. We still say, I'm fine. But those questions sit heavy in our chest, especially at night when everything is quiet and there's nothing left to distract us. We live in a world that rushes everything. Fast answers, fast healing, fast results. We can track packages in real time, replay messages instantly, and get responses in seconds. So when God doesn't move at our speed, we assume he isn't moving at all. But silence doesn't mean absence. Think about a seed. When you place it in the ground, it disappears. You don't see roots forming. You don't hear growth happening. The soil looks empty. If you didn't know better, you'd think nothing was happening. But underground, where no one is watching, something incredible is taking place. Roots are stretching. Life is forming. Strength is being built in secret. The seed isn't being ignored. It isn't abandoned. It's being prepared. Growth happens quietly, and that's often how God works in our lives. The Bible reminds us of this truth through David's words. David said in Psalm 41, I waited patiently for the Lord. That verse sounds peaceful. But David's life wasn't. David waited while being overlooked. Waited while his own family didn't see him as king material. Waited while others were chosen ahead of him. Waited while running for his life. Waited while promises felt delayed and confusing. Waiting wasn't easy for David. It was painful. Lonely. Uncertain. There were moments when it probably felt like God was silent. Yet David still said, I waited patiently. Not because the waiting felt good, but because he trusted that God was still present. If God feels silent right now, it doesn't mean he has forgotten you. It might mean he's doing something deeper than you can see. Maybe he's strengthening your faith instead of removing the struggle. Maybe he's healing wounds you haven't fully noticed yet. Maybe he's protecting you from something you don't understand. Maybe he's preparing you for a future version of yourself that needs stronger roots. We often ask God to change the situation, but sometimes he's changing us first. And that's hard, because change in the dark feels uncomfortable. Silence is uncomfortable. Waiting is exhausting. Trusting without answers is difficult. But faith grows in the dark, just like roots do. No one celebrates the underground work. No one applauds waiting, but without it, nothing strong ever grows. And one day, at the right time, what God is growing beneath the surface will break through. What feels buried now will become visible. What feels forgotten will become fruit. What feels delayed will make sense. You won't stay buried forever. So if you're in a quiet season, if prayers feel unanswered, if God feels far away, don't give up. The seed doesn't quit just because it hasn't sprouted yet. It keeps growing, quietly, faithfully, patiently. Keep praying, keep trusting, keep waiting, because silence doesn't mean absence. It often means preparation. God is still there, still listening, still working, even now. And if this message spoke to your heart, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Sight Kids and Niños con Vision.